Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Gemma Malone, and if you are new here, welcome. I am a intuitive coach supporting ladies on their very own journey to find their success by connecting to their soul voice and their inner goddess within. So this video today is all about understanding your intuition and how to use that, how to understand what your soul voice is telling you for your success, and really ultimately how to create your own success with this. So let's get started. Okay, so what is intuition? Is it something that everybody has? Is it something that everybody can tap into? Is everybody naturally born with it? These are all questions that I get all the time, and the really simple and easy answer is yes. Everybody has intuition, everybody has that gut feeling, everybody has instances where they've called upon their intuition to help them in whatever it is that they're experiencing in that moment. And understanding your soul voice, understanding that you can come back to your center and connect to your soul voice, connect to your intuition, that is really powerful, and that is what I'm all about. This is how I support ladies in their journey. So, how do you connect to your intuition for your success? It's really simple. You start by turning within. You start by connecting within to understand what you even really want. Do you know what you really want? Sometimes, and we all fall into this trap every now and again, sometimes we get caught up in the hype of everybody else's success. We see the lavish yachts, we see the holidays in the Caribbean, we see the cocktails and the bikinis and all of that, and that is amazing if that is your success. But if it's not your success, but that's the kind of thing that you're striving towards, maybe you're seeing people doing that kind of thing all the time, so you start doing what they're doing, right? You see their success, so you go, okay, I need to do the lead magnets, I need to do the email sequences, I need to do all of this. I totally get it. But that's their success, and you're trying to reach their success. And when you continue to keep trying to reach their success, but it's not actually the success that you want, you're always setting yourself up for failure. You're always going to find that resistance because your soul is not in alignment with that. So how do you find your success? How do you find the success that is meant for you? Okay, let's go within. Let's turn around and have a look within our own soul to find out what we even desire. And we can do this with my favorite tools and modalities. We can do this by connecting with meditation. We can do this by connecting with journaling. We can do this with crystals and essential oils and all the amazing things that you can bring into your journey, but it has to be for your success. Now, there are so many different ways that you can journal. There's so many different ways that you can meditate. There's so many different ways that you can do all of these things. And sometimes people try one thing and it doesn't work out for them, so they give up. It's not something that has worked for them, so immediately it's not going to work for them. That's what they tell themselves. Okay, I tried meditating before, it didn't really work for me. I'm not the kind of person that gets on with meditation, so I'm not going to try that again. But there are so many different types of meditation that you can try, so it's having that play of what works and what doesn't, and finding out where you are finding your success. So if you tried a meditation, maybe you tried a transcendental meditation and it just didn't really work for you because it was really hard to clear your mind. We all have these thoughts that kind of just go in our minds. And when we do that, when we try and then clear our mind, when our mind is going 100 miles an hour, it's not always so easy, and it is a practice. That is why meditation is a practice. It's something that we have to get really good at by practicing frequently. So if you tried meditation before and it didn't work for you, maybe try a different type of meditation. Maybe try a guided meditation or a mindful meditation. Maybe try a walking meditation if you don't find sitting down and clearing your mind easy. There's so many different ways that you can do this. And the same applies with journaling. If you tried journaling and it just wasn't your thing, maybe you tried sitting down and the thoughts didn't roll or whatever happened, and it just didn't work out and it wasn't your jam and it just didn't make sense, don't worry, try a different type of journaling. There's so many different ways that you can journal. There is so many different ways that you can find your own success. And it is a little bit of trial and error. It's a little bit of finding what works for you, finding what doesn't. But that's the whole process. That is the fun in it. You get to experiment with what feels right and what doesn't. And these are all really amazing ways that you can connect to your inner voice as well. So it's not that you have to go through this process and then at the end of it you get to meet that inner goddess. At the end of it you get to understand what your soul voice is saying. It's a journey, and throughout that journey you get to connect with your soul voice and your inner goddess with every step. And every layer that you uncover, the deeper you form that connection, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So how do you begin? How do you begin? There's so many different ways that I can help guide you. How do you even start, right? And I get it, it can be really overwhelming. And before I entered the world of coaching and mentoring and angels and spirit guides and all the amazing things that I surround myself with on a daily basis now, I had no idea what soul guide work even was. I had no idea that I had an inner goddess. At the point that I had kind of entered the industry, I was just a mum. That's how I felt. I was just a mum. I didn't really know who I was anymore, and I hadn't really got an identity. So the idea of having an inner goddess, the idea of having a soul voice was completely alien to me. So I completely get it if you're feeling overwhelmed, but here's the thing, you don't have to feel overwhelmed, and you certainly don't have to be alone. So if you are interested, come and join my free group on Facebook. I'll leave the link in the description. But you're not alone in this process. There are always people that you can connect with. There are always people that you can reach out to for support. But a really great way to just begin is just to take one step. Just to take one step each day. Just to take one step a little bit further every single day, because when you take just one step, it doesn't become overwhelming. It doesn't become, okay, I've started from zero, I have no idea what I'm doing, to leaping in and having to know everything in one go. When you take just one step, it's bite-sized. We can kind of get to know what it is that we want to start with. So if you are starting out with your soul journey, if you are starting out with understanding that there is that goddess within, and you want to start connecting to your intuition, how do you get started? You just take one little step. You just start. You just make the decision to start. And that can be with journaling, it can be with meditation, it could be with surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that are into the same kind of things. It's by asking yourself, what do you want? What does your success look like? What is it that you want? If it's not the yachts and the cocktails and the lavish holidays all the time, if you're a busy mum like me, then that is just not something that is on my radar right now. Then don't try striving for that success by following the people that's their success, because it's not your success. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tiny box. And if you are in my group, you know I don't like boxes. We don't do boxes. We expand, we push the boundaries, we are all about reaching new limits. And that is what you should want for your life as well. So what is your success? What is it that you want? You have to figure out what your success is before you can even start trying to reach it. So in summary, what is intuition? How do you start understanding your intuition? And is it something that is accessible for everybody? Yes, it's something that is accessible for everyone. Every single person has a gut feeling. How many times have you maybe changed your mind last minute, not gone and done something, and then realized that actually that was the best decision because something bad might have happened? How many times have you not followed your intuition and maybe lent your friend something and you thought, I really wish that I hadn't have done that, I have a really bad feeling about that, and then it turns out that they damaged whatever it was that you lent them, or you didn't get the money back, or whatever. When you trust your intuition, when you start believing in yourself, you open up and you expand your horizon of opportunities. So yes, 100% accessible for every single person. How do you get started? Really super easy. You just take one simple step each day. Maybe that is just by having a quick meditation, a 5-minute meditation in the morning. Maybe it is just writing a couple of lines in your journal about, okay, today this is what I want. When I really think about what I want to happen today, this is my success. And just really starting to tune into what you want, really asking yourself those questions. What is it that you want? What is your success? Because that's what's important. And really just having fun with it, not putting these strict boundaries on yourself of you must do this, 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 and this, and reach your success from it. Have fun with it. Understand what you want. This is all about understanding your success. So what is it that you want, and how can you have fun with that? So my loves, that is it for today's video. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments and I will get back to you. And I would love for you to come and join our free group, which helps ladies to really step into their soul voice and surround themselves with that inner goddess within, with like-minded individuals as well. I will leave the link for that in the comments. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe for more videos coming up. Bye for now.